US and Venezuela reached an oil export deal, President Donald Trump announced on January 6, saying the agreement will see Caracas supply crude to Washington. This major announcement came days after Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro was captured on January 3, following US military strikes on Venezuelan territory. Under the terms of the deal, Trump said Venezuela will export crude oil worth approximately $2 billion to the United States. Trump stated that Venezuela will be turning over between 30 million and 50 million barrels of sanctioned oil to the United States as part of the arrangement, a substantial transfer intended to bolster US energy resources. The US president also emphasized that the oil will be sold at prevailing market prices and that he would be controlling the money from those sales to ensure it benefits both American and Venezuelan interests. Trump also demanded total access to Venezuela's oil industry from interim President Delcy Rodriguez, calling for US energy firms to be fully involved in Venezuelan oil production and management structures. Some analysts say that Caracas may relent to US demands out of fear of further military intervention, given Trump's latest crackdown on the Maduro government. Negotiators believe this oil deal is likely to divert Venezuela's oil supplies away from China, which has been the country's top buyer, representing a major geopolitical shift in global energy flows. China had been Caracas' largest oil buyer since the United States imposed heavy sanctions on Venezuelan oil in 2020, a relationship that has anchored economic ties between Beijing and Caracas. According to reports, Venezuela currently has millions of barrels of oil that it has been unable to ship due to a US naval blockade and sanctions regime, which has severely constrained its ability to export crude on the open market. Earlier in December, Trump imposed a complete naval blockade on Venezuelan oil exports in an effort to squeeze the Maduro government. That blockade and the rising pressure on the Maduro government were part of a broader campaign that culminated in his capture by US forces.